Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I thought I would finally show you guys what I've bought recently, like luxury wise, and basically what I picked up at Chadstone. So if you guys are interested to see some of the things that I bought, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I got, you probably have already seen it, I'll link the short somewhere over here as well, but I did end up getting a belated birthday present, and it is the Sweethearts bracelet from Cleef. I just love how dainty it is, and I feel like it just goes hand in hand with rose gold. I don't know why they don't make more of these but in different colors. I definitely feel like they should at least make a sweet size for every stone that they have, or at least the popular ones like an onyx or chalcedony, and then a tiger's eye as well. It's so sad that they only have sweet sizes for the carnelian and then the mother of pearl. Tragic. And then this is my Mesca bracelet that I got from my last time I was in Melbourne, but basically it just kind of goes hand in hand, just like this is my official rose gold hand. Now all I need to kind of bind these two hands together is the Tiffany lock bracelet, so that would be a dream come true. So I'm not gonna put the bracelet back and show a little unboxing, but what I will say is I was nervous because I did hear a couple people say that Cleef was actually changing their packaging, that they weren't doing boxes anymore, they were just doing like the eco-friendly pouches, because I've seen that on like Instagram too. So let me know in the comments if any of you guys are like avid Cleef buyers, if that's, maybe this is just in Australia, but in America they're only giving the little pouches. I still got the box. The only difference from the bracelet to the two necklaces I have, normally it also comes with an additional little like pillow on top that covers it. I'm gonna see if I can find it online because I didn't bring it with me to Melbourne. So that was the only difference, but I still was able to get it in a box, so just letting you guys know. And then before we do obviously the last fun things, I did buy a pair of Uggs. Fun fact really quick, did you guys know that there's two separate Ugg brands if you come to Australia? So there's obviously Ugg, where the G on this is bigger than the rest of them, and then there's the Ugg shop. So the Ugg shop boots are boots that are actually made in Australia, whereas the actual like brand name Ugg is made in China. But basically this is the one that's owned by Deckers. So this is like the brand name Uggs. Like if you go to America, these are the Uggs that they sell at like Nordstrom and everything like that. But in Australia, because Uggs are basically just a type of Australian boot. But anyways, I got these ones on sale, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So guys, just to add to my collection, I don't have a color like this because this isn't exactly sand. I'm gonna put a picture of sand. Sand is a little bit warmer, whereas this is a lot more like neutral olive toned. And then obviously my favorite bit is that it has a green right here, which I actually think is super cute. My normal Tasmans that I have right now, I think I've had them for like 2 years or maybe even 3 years. It's the same pair that I've had, and they're so dirty, like so dirty. So I definitely wanted to get a new pair, and these ones were actually super on sale, so that was fantastic. So normally these are AUD $179, and I got it for $119 AUD, which is amazing. Carrying on with shoes, so I mean, I'm pretty sure we all know what this is. This is what I've been putting off for the longest time, but let me show you. And then the essay that I was with was really nice. She gave me like a bunch of lipstick samples, so that was really cute. I was very close on buying some Hermes Beauty, but then the Sephora VIB sale is coming up and my cart is full, so I was like, let's not derail and buy unnecessary makeup that I didn't actually want. But here is my first pair of Chypre sandals. So yes, what's really nice too is if you keep the receipt, you can get the tax back. So this is technically, basically I'll save 10%, which is fantastic. So let me show you guys. You guys, oh my goodness, I didn't even know that it comes with this card. Obviously the most iconic sandals from Hermes are definitely the Orans and then the Chypre sandals, but I have bunions and my feet are very wide, so there's no way that I would even remotely attempt to wear Orans, even though I do think they're very cute. So sizing, I actually read online a lot of people say that they size up. They either get one size up or a full size up. I'm normally a 5.5, but again, I do have bunions, so I usually tend to have to wear a half size bigger. So I actually got this in a 37.5, which I feel like is a little crazy. So let me just show you. I mean, I'm sure you guys know what Chypre sandals look like, but imagine all the times that I made wishlist videos. I think this was been in my wishlist video for the last maybe 2 years, and I just kept putting it off and putting it off because from the very beginning of my channel, I just never thought designer shoes were worth it, to be honest. I just could not fathom mentally for me spending more than $400 or $500 on shoes. And then the fact that these have gotten multiple price increases, like I remember when these used to be like $800 and now these are like $1,010 or something like that. Oh, I wish I took a picture, but basically, hold on, let me just retry it on because I actually haven't tried it on since I was at the store. So the reason why I ended up getting the 37.5 is because when I was wearing the 36, my heel was basically like my foot fit right here, but in terms of visuals, my heel was still kind of jutting out, and I hated the way that looked. Like I knew that was gonna bother me. And the Hermes SA that I was speaking to, who was amazing, she was saying like that was fine, but I knew that that would bother me forever because I have bought heels where my heel juts out, like my actual foot fits but my heel juts out, and I just could not stand that at all whatsoever. So I ended up sizing up, and yes, but I finally was able to get my Chypre sandals. So now I want to get a pair of white ones and then gold ones as well, and then maybe one suede tan one, which is very excessive. So I think 2026 is gonna be me buying shoes, and we're gonna like chill a little bit on bags. And then the last thing I got was so unnecessary, but it was very, very spur of the moment. Like I saw this one Japanese model that I follow wear these sunglasses, and I thought they looked so cute on her, and I was like, okay, it's done. These are my backups if the Chanel sunglasses that I wanted didn't look good on me, and they didn't, and then the universe came through. So let me show you. The box was actually really, really adorable, this kind of pink. I think this is actually my first ever Miu Miu piece. I was debating on getting a card holder just with their like iconic Madelays card holders, but I was like, Maggie, you really need to chill with the card holders, and I actually kind of want an Hermes card holder, but we digress from that. So let me just show you the sunglasses that I bought. Oh no, it came undone, but we'll still pull it anyways. Oh, the box is so cute. Okay. You're gonna be like, Maggie, why? These were a waste of money. No regrets. So it just comes with the inside stuff, like the little tag. Then here's, oh my gosh, that's so cute. They give you a pouch and a case. I actually had no idea. Just to compare prices, actually we'll talk about that after. Let me just first show you, and then I'll compare prices. It's like a velvet pouch. That's actually so soft. Okay, so you ready? Okay. So these are the glasses that I got. You can see that they're like ever so slightly tinted. I just find this more comical. On the actual website, they're called sunglasses, the most subtle sunglasses of all time, but it actually does blue light as well. That's how I could kind of justify, because I technically could wear this while I'm editing my videos too. It also blocks UVs, so even though it's not like a shaded lens, it still can protect like your corneas from the sun. So see, even just like against kind of this, you see it's like a slight tint, but it basically says Miu Miu right over here. Basically, I saw this one Japanese model buy them, and I thought they were adorable on her. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. And the fact, honestly, if they were the same price as the Chanel's, I wouldn't have bought it. But because they're just so much cheaper than the Chanel sunglasses, I was like, let's give it a go. Also, it does say Miu Miu on the side right here, and it is tortoise. But oh my gosh, tell me these don't look adorable. And then they are actually sunglasses, like from here to here. Like there is actually a subtle tint to them. Oh my god, these look so cute, and it just says Miu Miu right here. At first, when I first saw photos of the print right here, because sometimes the Miu Miu word is like at the top corner, but I actually like that it's right there. It's like very different. When you just look at them on its own, like if I was holding these glasses, these don't look like sunglasses, but no, they totally are. And why I also picked these over the Chanel one, the Chanel ones just didn't look good. They were not comfortable at all, like not a single bit. Like it was just very tight, and when I wore the Chanel sunglasses, like pushed all the way up to my nose right here, my eyes were peeking through. Like that's how narrow the Chanel lenses are, whereas this one was so much more comfortable, and this is wearing it completely on my nose bridge. Like I don't feel it falling down either, and it actually, me looking straight ahead, it actually covers. I like these so much more than I remember. They did also have a purple one that I was debating between, but this one sealed the deal. I think it was just like the skin tone. Normally I really like lilac purple things, but it just didn't look as good, whereas this one looks so cute. So basically the price comparison between, I'll just put it right here, the Miu Miu one is significantly cheaper and more comfortable and just as cute. And then the fact that this comes with a pouch and a case, that's incredible. Yes, so that is everything luxury related that I got so far. I don't really plan on buying anything else, but who knows, I still have like 3 weeks left in Melbourne, so we shall see. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps for my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Guys, I swear to you, can you see the tint like between my skin and the lenses? Like, these are actually sunglasses, not dark, but they actually are tinted.